Peace and blessings in this corner box of 24. Good evening, everyone. Hope all is well. I'm doing pretty good. So let's get right to it, man. You know, Terrence Crawford and Keith Thurman. Well, Keith Thurman, you know, now he's calling out Terrence Crawford. Okay, now he's back, and you know he's back with all that lip too. He got a lot of mouth, man. He like to talk. You know what I mean? Straight capping dude. So now he's talking about he's the A side if he fights Terrence Crawford, 60-40. Here we go, man. And when you hear that language, that he's the A side, and you hear that the number is 60-40, when you hear that, when I hear that, what comes to my mind, the first thing comes to my mind is, Keith Thurman don't want to fight. He don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. Because you wouldn't even be talking like that. 60-40. You can't dictate that. Number one. Number two, you're not the A side to anything. You're just coming back off of 2.5 years, almost 3 years. It would have been 3 years in July. Okay, you just fought in February. 5 more months, it would have been 3 years. So you're coming off a 2.5 year layoff, and you fought a 140-pounder who just moved up for his first fight, and had difficulty with him because he hurt you. You said it yourself. I mean, we saw it. I saw it. But you said yourself, if he had laid down on the punch to the body, that he really would have put you down. But he hurt you, though. You took your mouthpiece out again. It's the second time, Keith Thurman. So how you the A side against Terrence Crawford, who's the WBO welterweight champion? How you the A side? How you demanding 60-40 when you just coming back and you was hurt again? Yeah, you know, for somebody that's been up that long, you looked okay. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna take that away from you. But then again, I gotta look at your opponent, Mario Barrios, who don't know how to use his height, who don't know how to use his reach, who backs up, who doesn't come forward enough. He backs up and he gets hit. And that's the way he got knocked out on the rope, stuck by Tank. Kept backing up in the fight where he was the totally bigger man. Inches. He had 5-6 inches on Tank, and he was backing up. He don't have the biggest frame, but he's tall. He's rangy. So he had it all going for him, but he don't know how to use his height and his reach. Right? So, okay, you beat him. Fine. But you can't come back talking about 60-40 and you the A side when Terrence Crawford been working. While you was out, he was working. Okay? He beat the same dude that you beat, Sean Porter, that was still in his prime, that wasn't washed up, that took Errol Spence to the brink when he fought him and could have got the win if it wasn't for that knockdown. Okay? He took him, Terrence Crawford, beat him in better fashion than Spence did, and definitely beat him in better fashion than you did because you fought him in a close fight. You fought Danny Garcia in a close fight. Okay, you had close fights that could have went the other way. So please don't talk about what numbers you want and this A-side thing, man. Because that's just telling me, man, that's telling the boxing fans, man, the real boxing fans, that you don't want to fight. Okay, Keith Thurman, you're not built like that, man. You've been hurt to the body by 4 different fighters now. Collazo, Lopez, Manny Pacquiao, and now Mario Barrios. Josecito Lopez hurt you to the body as well. That was a close fight, a fight that some people thought you lost. Collazo was pretty close too. He hurt you. Manny Pacquiao knocked you down. He hurt you with a body shot, and they called that a majority decision, which was real. What was those judges looking at? See, but I don't want to go there. That was a unanimous decision. That was ridiculous. Then you come back and beat Mario Barrios and almost take your mouthpiece out again. That's a sign of surrender when you do that, man. Okay? I've never really even seen that. I've never seen nobody just take their mouthpiece out and say, hey, man, I don't want to fight. Okay? Mike Tyson didn't spit his mouthpiece out. His mouthpiece came out, and he tried to recover it while he was trying to get up from the loss. I mean the TKO from Buster Douglas. Okay, his mouthpiece came out, and he tried to recover it while he was getting up, and he didn't beat the count. That's different. You took yours out purposely because you didn't want to fight no more. All right, from a dude that just came up from junior welterweight, man. All right, that you said yourself, if you would have laid down on that body punch more, he would have put you down. So stop capping, stop talking so much to keep doing. You want to fight Terrence Crawford or not, man? You want to fight Errol Spence or not? I wish, if I ever met you or was in your presence, man, I would put you on the spot, man. And I can't wait until I start traveling around, man, and start meeting some of these fighters, man. Y'all gonna, I'm not going for it, man. You're gonna be straight up, man. Stop trying to deceive the fans, okay? You're either gonna fight Terrence Crawford or you're not gonna fight him, all right? He's waiting for a fight, and that fight could happen. He's a free agent now, so stop playing games, all right? So that's what it is, man. Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman acting like he want to fight, but he really don't. If he's asking for 60-40 and he say he's the A side, that means he don't want to fight. All right? So that's what I got for this evening. Peace and blessing in this corner boxing 24.